Hey guys, how's it going? It's Amanda. So today I'm checking out the HP Stream 14. So HP's been making these Stream computers now for several years, and they've increasingly gotten better over time. If you are in the market for an ultra budget laptop, you have some basic things you need to get done, like checking emails, getting on the internet, doing web searches. Maybe you want to have a teenager that needs to look up homework, things like that. This is an ultra budget friendly laptop. This laptop is running Windows 10 and it only comes in at $219. Now, not only does it include the laptop, you also get 1 year of Microsoft 365, and that includes 1 terabyte of cloud storage as well. It's going to be running a full version of Windows 10, so that means you can also run things like Word, Office, Excel, all those kind of apps. And now let's go ahead and run down the specs. Again, it's Windows 10 Home Edition. The processor is an Intel N3060 running at 1.6 gigahertz with turbo boost up to 2.48 gigahertz. The graphics in this is the Intel HD 400. The display is a 14-inch 1366 by 768. For memory, you're getting 4 gigabytes, which is double from last year. The hard drive is only 32 gigabytes, but remember you got that 1 terabyte of cloud storage. So there are a few areas that whenever I first got this actually really exceeded my expectations. Obviously, HP has to make cuts when they have this budget to stay within, but there's a few things like the build quality that really surprised me. It actually feels much more sturdier than I expected at this price point. Again, the I/O, that really surprised me. It's got an HDMI input, USB 2, 3, and 3.1 inputs, so you're going to get some fast read and write speeds when you need it. It's got a headphone jack and even a built-in SD card slot. Way to go on that, HP. The screen on the front of this is glossy, so you're going to see a lot of reflections when you're in bright areas, and on top of the screen you're going to notice that it has a built-in webcam. Now this doesn't have the highest quality. It's going to be good enough to make a quick Skype call, but you're not going to be taking your next selfie on it. Next to the camera, you will find a built-in mic, so that's going to be good for making your calls and doing things like using Cortana. Hey Cortana, what's the weather going to be like today?
The forecast shows cloudy skies.
And if you guys aren't familiar with Cortana, she's Windows virtual assistant that allows you to use your voice to search for things or do things like launch apps, play a song. Here I launched Netflix in the background, and just a cool way to do it hands-free. Moving along, you will find 2 speakers at the bottom of your laptop. These are downward firing speakers, so when you're on something like a desk, they're going to bounce that back up to you, and they sounded much better than I expected with the DTS Studio sound. I've been using this for a couple weeks now, and the whole time I use the keyboard and trackpad that is built in. It has a full-size keyboard, and the trackpad and keyboard are both very good combination. I never once felt like I needed to hook up an external keyboard or mouse. The layout was perfect, the key travel was great, no issues with that whatsoever. If you're someone who is going to be using this for travel, it's good to note that this is only a 3-pound laptop, so even though it's a 14-inch laptop, it's easy to take along with you. It has a very large battery life. It's supposed to last around 10 hours since it's a low power consumption computer, but it's nice to note that the power brick that is included with this is a very small one, so definitely easy enough to throw in your bag and take with you. So there's several ways that this exceeded my expectations, but don't have high expectations that this is going to compete with a $1,000 laptop, because it's just not going to do that. This is a $220 laptop that's meant for someone to do word processing, basic things like searching the internet, YouTube, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. It's going to do all that with no issues. If you're wanting it to do things like PC gaming and video editing and all that, this is not the laptop for you. Look elsewhere. HP's got other computers that'll definitely fit your needs, but this is not it at the $220 price point. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys checking out my video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.